Yo, what up guys? We are back with another video, and in this one, we're gonna be painting some stuff. Okay, so in this video, as you can see, the turn signal lights, or the DRLs before for the stock form, they're two different colors, and it's completely not what I wanted to do, or what I have envisioned. So what I'm gonna try to do today is try to turn these into like intake signals. I don't know if you guys have seen the blacked out intakes, and then there's like a little signal bulb on the side. I'm gonna do something like that, except no signal, just the intake. But what these ones are, they're still the stock ones, the stock DRLs or turn signals. So what I'm gonna do is try to cut off the end, like where the headlight goes in, or the bulb goes in, and then just turn it into like a funnel to lead air into the engine, because this thing gets so hot. Yeah, and then I'm also gonna be painting not the housings for the headlight, but like the headlight actual holder. I don't know. I'll pull it off, and then you guys will get what I mean. Gonna paint those black, just because like the entire engine bay really is gonna be black when I'm done with it. So I'm gonna get those painted up black first, and then we'll see what else we need to paint as we go today. I might even pull off the lip and then get that painted as well, and then yeah, just get it a bit more glossy. So let's start pulling things off and getting everything ready for paint. Usually there's also bulbs connected to it, so when you take it out you have to disconnect the bulbs, but in this case I don't have anything connected to them, so I just pull them out like that. And so as you can see, like right through here, that's where the bulb goes. I'm thinking about just chopping it like right along here, and then it'll just be a full funnel to take air in. And then I might also Dremel out, I don't know about these two. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these two yet, but I know for sure in the middle I'm gonna cut it open and then just paint that. Okay. So these two are out now, and can start cutting. So basically, I got everything taken apart, but I spliced it together. So the headlight is connected to this, which goes through this housing, and then it connects into the wiring harness. So now I need to get this through to take it out, but it doesn't go through. So I'm gonna just have to cut that and then resplice it after I get this painted up black. Cause yeah, that's an issue. Same thing on this side. This side I don't think is too much of an issue because there is a plug that I connected it to. While that side I just wired it directly in. So this side it should be easier once I get this plug off. It shouldn't be an issue. So let's get to that. Okay, so before I get these painted up, I'm just gonna degrease them and clean them off, and then give them a quick sand, and then we'll spray them. Okay, so I set up this little thing. I'm actually not gonna sand this down because all sanding it down to do is just make it look a bit nicer when it dries on there. I don't really care about it, so as long as it sticks on, we should be good. Hopefully, we'll see. But that's gonna go on there just so I don't get too much overspray on the floor. I'm gonna try to spray the spots that you don't really see first, so that you get overspray on the parts that you will see, and then when I finish off, I'll respray the parts that you will see, so there won't be overspray, and then there will only be overspray on the stuff that you don't see, if that makes sense. But those are there, and then these two definitely don't look the nicest, but they'll work for now until I can get the either LED turn signals just to take its place, or the actual intakes. But I don't know, we'll see. These are just very temporary for now. Okay guys, so while we wait for all of the painting of the brackets to dry up, what we're gonna do is just probably take off this air intake, because I don't know if you can see, but it's basically touching the rad, and it's a whole mess in here. And off camera, if you notice as well, I just painted the two corners of where the headlight brackets go, just so it's a bit cleaner when you look at it from the outside, and it'll eventually be that color anyway, so got that painted up. So I'm gonna pull this off, and what it looks like is like it's barely even connected. I think it might even just be connected from this right here. I don't know, this is like just some wire that looks like it's partially holding it on. And then I believe I don't really need to run the MAF sensor. I'm pretty sure this is the MAF sensor. And then this is all just by me going through Google Pictures and looking at people's setups. They just run a full cold air intake over to here, which some people complain about because that's where the headers are and it's hot right there, so it's a hot air intake. But if I'm able to get it closer to the headlight side, it'll be better, because I'll have the air funnels from the turn signals. And then this tube right here, you can cut this down a lot and it won't just be all over the place, because with the cold air intake you can get like, there's a nub that comes out, and then that connects into the same spot over there. So that's how that works. And then plus this is all being held up with like zip ties and such, so I'm gonna try to cut off those zip ties and try to reroute some stuff just while the stuff is drying. And this doesn't seem too important anyways, because the car's not going to be running right now. So even if things stop working, it's not like this car was ever working anyways, so I don't really mind. There we go, so this entire thing can go. Yeah, so it does look like you're able to just slap a breather onto that line right there, so I can delete this line completely. And then for the intake, people are either go straight down, or they go all the way over here where the header, close to the header. I don't know what I want to do yet. It's only going to be temporary because it'll be swapped eventually, but for the time being, for the next, I don't know, year, 2 years until, or whenever it blows, then I'll probably start the swap. But for now, I just want to clean it up a bit and make it look a bit more presentable than it is, and hopefully work on getting it to run a bit better as well. Okay, so let's start putting the headlights back in. Daytime running light needs to get plugged in. Okay guys, so everything is put back together now, and as you can see, it looks pretty normal from here. It doesn't look too bad. The blacked out turn signals turned into air funnels, air intakes. They look pretty natural from afar, but once you get up close, then you'll realize all the little details to them. They're not the prettiest thing in the world. Like, you can still see all the glue and all the adhesives. I didn't end up painting the screws, and then once you get really close, you can see like the bad cuts that I did because I did it with the angle grinder and not a Dremel. So it's not the prettiest, but it from afar it doesn't look too bad. And once you get up close, it's like has its minor imperfections, or major in this case, but from afar it looks good, so that's all that matters. And then from here, that part is blacked out. I didn't cover this because I'm gonna be painting the bumper anyways, but you can see the wires a bit, which do make it look a bit weird, but it's better than the half black, half blue, half white area that you saw before. And then same thing on this side, except no wires on this side. And then at the bottom too, I painted it black, so it looks a bit more natural and flowing, and I don't know, just make it look a tad bit better. So yeah, that is everything. Just a quick little paint, and then that ties up the front end a bit more. So yeah guys, that will be all for this video. It's just me painting a couple different things on the front end of the Miata so that it looks a bit better than before. So other than that, that will conclude the video, and if you are interested in more Miata or 86 content, be sure to subscribe if you are not already, and I will see you guys in the next one.